Yo, what's going on, everybody? Y'all know what it is. It's your girl, More Ash and the Gumbo Show, and I am live in the building today. Of course, I got Naja in the building, my right hand man. What's going on?
What up? What up? What it do, world? Y'all know what it is.
We are back to you guys with another amazing guest and
Mm-hmm.
Who Am I interview. We are here
Mm-hmm.
today with Danny Cantrell. Did I say it right?
Yeah,
Yes.
man.
Cantrell.
That's me.
Danny Cantrell, what's going on?
What's good, man? What's good? How y'all doing?
What's
We're
good?
doing,
What's good, Jay?
So
doing
glad to
good
be here. I appreciate
today.
this. Appreciate the opportunity.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. We appreciate you for being here.
Mhm.
Quick question, just to tell all of our guests and viewers that may not have caught my very first interview that I did with you a while back. Tell everybody who you are.
I'm Danny Cantrell, up and coming R&B extraordinaire, coming to y'all with some real R&B vibes.
Love it. Where are you from originally?
I'm from Chicago, Illinois. Then by way of Virginia, I was in the Navy for a little bit, and then I came down here to Virginia when my family moved down here, and yeah, I'm in Atlanta
Wow,
now.
I love it.
hmm
So you actually spoke about discovering your voice while you were in the Navy, since you brought that up.
Yeah.
Can you take me back to those moments and talk to me a little bit about those moments on watch?
Oh yeah, for sure. So basically, like when I was in the Navy, my very first deployment, my first job was I was actually undesignated and I didn't have a set job. You know what I'm saying? So, we basically were working with the boatswain mates. That's the people who paint the boat and connect the boat to the pier and all of that jazz, right? So basically, we'll be standing these watches overnight and it'll be just standing aft lookout, looking out on the ocean or wherever we patrolling at. And then like that'll be the first half and the second half would be driving the boat. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I know Kodak be saying, let me drive the boat, but I really drive the boat, you know what I'm saying? So anyways,
Oh,
so just standing out there alone kind of gave me the opportunity to just I would just be out there. I'd be bored sometimes. I'd be listening to music, and then I just start singing, and then that just became me and my voice out there, and I just fell in love with my voice, and then I started just singing people's songs, and I'd be like, start saying my own little stuff in their songs, and that just really taught me how to just write my own songs, write my own music.
I love that. Substituting the words for your own words and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So, what was it about, say, those quiet times and those quiet moments where you were isolated and by yourself that actually helped you, one, spark creativity, but also two, inspired you to like want to like really pursue this as a craft?
Man, so I could say this. It really came from the fact that like growing up, I always was singing. You know what I'm saying? I was always surrounded by music. You know, I grew up. My mom was older. She was always playing the Dusties, and then my sister she sings, so she was always putting me on and stuff. I think like the I can remember her always playing music Soul Child. You know what I'm saying? So he heavily influenced me. But I would try to write songs when I was a kid, and I'd be like, "Damn, this is trash. Like this ain't nobody gonna never want to hear this. This is but."
Mm.
So just being out there, I started to be more confident for one in my voice because it'll be like I could always sing, but I wasn't as confident as everybody else. And for a long time, I was even in programs for singing and stuff and modeling, but I'll just be doing modeling while everybody else is singing. So being out there and being able to just hear my voice and start just liking my own voice, it helped me to fall in love with my voice. That way, it was just like, okay, if don't nobody else think I can sing, I think I can sing. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what kind of kicked it off for me was shoot, we're gonna go ahead and keep doing this. And when I got back, I don't know, God just put the right steps in places for me to just be around people who doing music and be around, walk in the room and they'd be like, hey, you write, and then people just be like, I'll just be the go-to person for to write the songs and just all type of stuff like that. So yeah.
Know that. What inspired your name, and does it have any sentimental or significant meaning behind it?
Crazy thing is, right? That's my name. Like that's my name, right? Danny. That's what everybody called me. But then Cantrell is actually my middle name, my real middle name. And my sister actually picked that name out when I was a baby. And that's how I got that middle name. But what the crazy thing is, I was dealing with this guy who was, sort of kind of like trying to manage me and stuff like that. But he had brought it to my attention that Kantrale actually means a boy who loved to sing. And then just like, damn, that's just like, it became so surreal
It
for me.
fit. Yeah, it
It
actually
was
fit
surreal.
what it
Like,
was.
this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know. And I tell people all the time, like, bro, look up the meaning of your name, because your name probably is shaping the person that you are. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, you got this back, our ancestors in Africa, they name the kids things, but the names that have very, very significant meanings. And just, that's my name. My first name is Daniel. Well, Daniel means only God can judge me, which is something that I kind of embody, because I really don't care what nobody else think. And then Cantrell, a boy who likes to sing, and that's me. I love it for sure.
That's pretty dope. I like that. So before I throw it over to Naja, my next question for you is you describe your music as imitating intimacy. How did you develop that concept and what does that actually mean to you personally?
So that came from being influenced by the New Jack Swing era, right? Teddy Riley said, we got to create our own genre out here, and that's basically my genre, imitating intimacy. And basically,
Mhm.
that just means to me that I want to be the guy that can put the words together that you can't. You know what I'm saying? You got something you want to tell your woman, or you got something you want to tell your man, and you can't seem to find the words, but you like, you know what? I got the right song for this right moment, and you put me on there, just like, wow, that now I get it. So
I like that's dope.
Nah, facts, you know what I mean? Then he said, no need for AI. I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? I feel that. If you can have dinner with three artists or entertainers, who would they be, dead or alive?
whew, man, that's a good one. Um, for one, I'm gonna have to say my top pick. Like, people don't give him enough credit. Stevie Wonder,
Okay.
go, go, go.
People
People don't give him enough credit. He is a goat. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he is.
And
Mm-hmm.
then, man, it'll have to be Prince, man. Like,
Okay.
fun fact, I don't know, a lot of places that I go, people just seem to dub me the nickname Prince.
Mm-hmm.
It's a funny thing, but it's
I
that's
can see that.
he just man. Um, shoot, it's a ooh, that's a tough one. Who I'm gonna get this third spot to? But I will say, a lot of my time in high school was spent on listening to a lot of Miguel.
Mm.
Yeah, like Miguel, like, shoot, that man hard. Like, I remember,
Yeah,
like,
he is.
I wanted to be Miguel so bad in high school. Like, I used to have the same haircut. He had the little pompadour, the little
Yeah,
swoop.
yeah.
Yeah, them three right there. I think that's a strong team right there.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a dope dinner right there. You know what I mean?
Yep,
I like that little
That's
round.
legendary right there.
for sure.
You like, yeah. If someone was hearing your music for the first time, what song should they start with and why?
Man, they should
Hmm.
start with All Yours by Danny Cantrell. That's the song I got out right now. And it's just basically, that is the epitome of reassurance, right? That song right there is just reassuring as ever. If any song was needed to reassure your girl, it's like, baby, like, you don't gotta worry about nothing. I'm all yours. You know what I'm saying? All this is all you. All right. I
Yeah,
know you
yeah.
dealt with stuff in the past, got traumas and stuff like that, but you ain't got to worry about that. I'm not gonna do that, because all this is for you and nobody else.
Is it true what they say about men and men in the suit? They say the sailor suits. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah. There you go. That's the look. That's it. It hasn't changed, man.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I think my favorite unit. Well, it's hard because I love my bell bottoms on my dress blues, but them dress whites, bro. You can't tell me nothing, boy. What?
I can't never wear white, man. Whenever I wear white, it's messed up. We messing it up. Okay. I was just like, forget it. I ain't got time for it. I'd rather wear black.
Where do Danny Kantrale see himself in 5 years?
Man, 5 years, man. I should be Grammy nominated. About 5 years.
Part.
I got a lot of songs in my vault that I'm finna smack y'all with, but also I'm a part of a group called Writing Sessions America, where I'm learning to hone in on my craft more to be a better writer. So I mean, I'm already putting out stuff that's just like, dang, that's it right there. But now that I'm learning the art behind this art that we, you know what I'm saying, songwriting, it's just gonna get better and better, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of Grammy nominations.
I was just gonna say something about it. Go ahead.
What you was gonna say?
So I was gonna ask him about, about Jonathan McReynolds.
For sure.
Okay, so I was on a call with him earlier today, and he won a Grammy last night. So him and Bill Bellamy, we did this call for like the Super Bowl, and him and Bill Bellamy were talking about how basically the the Grammys turned into like a whole black event. Like somebody made a comment, like I didn't know if I was at BT or if I was like, oh no.
This was definitely the most exciting Grammy.
It was. That's what they were saying. They was talking about Doechii. They was talking about Money Long. They was talking about Jonathan. They was just talking about all the color and all the black people that was able to like really benefit from this. You know what I mean? And it was heavy hitters, and it was good. So that's all I was gonna say. I was just gonna make a comment. Well, speaking of songs, I would like for you to go ahead and introduce your record.
All right, y'all. What's up? It's Danny Kantrale, R&B extraordinaire, and this is my new single, All Yours.
It's all yours. Yeah. It's all yours. It's all yours. Whenever you ask me, I'll tell you yes, of course. It's all yours, baby. It's all yours. If you want more, just tell me you want a little more. Oh, baby, maybe you want a lot more. That's okay, 'cause it's all yours. It's all yours. It's all yours. It's all yours, baby. It's all yours. I'm all yours. Yes, of course, baby. I'm all yours. Baby, be selfish with me. You can be fearless with me, baby. Everyone else can see there ain't no one else for me, baby. So baby, be selfish with me. You're free to be fearless with me. And everyone else can see there ain't no one else for me. No one else. My body, my heart, it's all yours, baby. It's all, everything that I have is yours. You already know this, baby.
Yo, y'all know we are back. Of course, it's your girl Maura Ash, not just in the building, the Gumbo Show, baby. We still got Danny Cantrell hanging out with us on the
Yes,
Gumbo Show
sir. Yes,
today.
yes,
We
sir.
appreciate your time and being here. The record is absolutely amazing.
Thank you
Talk
so
to
much,
me a little bit about the creative process behind that song.
man. You know what? This was like, man, this it's funny because I wrote this song. It was almost like this song originally started out as a freestyle, and I just kept on saying one part like, "It's all yours, baby. It's all yours." And this was actually me and the mother of my children. We were working on rekindling a relationship. We moved in and all of this stuff, and it was really like, I mean, she inspired the song for sure. And it was just something that I really wanted to let her know. And it just, I was like, she was on the phone. I was just sitting on the floor, just singing, and it's like, man, I need to record this. And I just went ahead and at first I just recorded it like a cappella. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I record a song a cappella and I go back and make the beat. And then I just was looking up like stuff. I was still trying to like, I'm still in the phase of becoming somebody who can produce stuff, like make beats and stuff like that. So I'm trying to learn, I'm trying to figure it out. And I'm just like, it don't need too much because I really don't want to take away from the song. So I'm like, I just found a nice sample of a guitar, and then I just threw the some 808s in there because I love that, like the 808 feel, that funkiness, that deep, just something to just grab it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just really
So that's interesting. I've never heard somebody do that. So essentially, you're okay with the acapella song and just adding a couple of like ad lib features, or what do you call that? Like sounds to it.
Yeah. I just did that. And it's pretty backwards. People really don't do that, and people really frown upon it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, your process is your process.
Yeah,
You know,
of course,
no
absolutely.
matter if I got to the destination, you got to the destination. It don't matter how I got there. Okay.
That part.
Right.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
but then also I think that sometimes them words speak to you and they tell you what the song need. Vice, if you listen to a beat, you gotta listen to the beat and you gotta get the top line on that beat and follow that beat, and it's almost like you forcing it versus you have something catered to you. Yeah.
Interesting.
That's hard.
It is. It's different for sure.
Teddy Riley himself calls you and says he wants to executive produce your next album. There's a catch.
What's the
catch? You
catch?
have to record it in 1 week with no rewrites or second takes. Do you take the challenge?
Hell yeah. Because I'm already the type of person, like, I'm the type of person where a lot of people be in the studio and they be wasting time in the studio and they be playing, right? But for me personally, I'm a singer. And a lot of times I tell people that I don't really make music for the regular consumer. I make music for other artists because I feel like an artist is going to hear my music and they're going to critique it, right? So I want it to be great enough for them to be like, oh, okay, I see. You know what I'm saying? Because like the regular consumer going to be like, man, I like this. I love this. But an artist gonna critique you a lot harder. You know what I'm saying? So for me, that's a breeze. Cause I'm always, if I'm going to the studio, I already then rehearsed all my stuff. I'm in the studio. I'm quick. I'm like, it's like, and then 9 times out of 10, I might just come to the studio and I already got my stems with me. Cause I got all I record all my own stuff. So it's just like, I really value efficiency. So that challenge, I'm up for the challenge for sure.
So it's 10 years from now.
And
you officially a household name.
For sure.
What do you want to tell people, or what do you want people to say about Danny Kantrale when they hear your name?
Man, that's I want them to say, man, that's my guy. He who I go to. He who I go to. I'm the wingman you ain't never met.
I love that.
I'm the
My
wingman.
wingman that I never met.
Listen, I want this man to be like, man, I really like this girl. I want to take it to the next level. Finally got her back to the crib. Matter of fact, we in the car and we trying to figure out where to go next. I want her to invite me and not want to leave my side. What should I put on right now? And then I'm like, perfect. Danny Kantrale, I'm gonna throw him on. Because I already know he's gonna bring it home for me. I'm the man that you put. I'm Kobe when you need that game winning shot. That's me. All right.
All right.
I'm the Black Mamba of R&B for sure.
That part, I love it. Okay. Bring them on home on a silver platter, Danny says. You know what I mean?
That
Can't
part,
go wrong. I remember that one. Okay. Okay, since that's the case, do you like morning studio sessions or late night vibes better?
Man, you know what? This is something that I'm really trying. Like, I'm still trying to get used to the culture of the music industry culture, like type thing. Like, because 9 times out of 10, people be like, "Oh, we gotta get in the studio together." I'd be like, "All right, cool, let's do it." They'd be like, "I bet. Meet me at the studio at 9." I'd be like, and I'd be listening because I'd be ready to hear at 9 a.m. I'd be like, okay. They'd be like 9 p.m. I'd be like, bruh. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, like, I am an early bird. You know what I'm saying? I work in civil service. I was in the military, so I be up early.
Early.
And I'm the type of person, I'll wake up and I'll get straight to it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'll wake up, go to the gym, I'll come home, and then now, okay, bet. The rest of my day, I can just record music. And it's early in the morning. I done recorded 2 songs, and now people talking about, all right, bet. So let's meet up in a couple hours. I'd be like, bro, I'm already like you behind
in that space. I'm in that creative space now. Like,
you already behind the ball. I'm always gonna be in that creative space, but I just feel like if you wait until the nighttime to record, man, you already behind.
Yeah, the whole day done went by.
It's so much time in the day.
Shoot. I don't know why people feel like they got to do everything at night in Atlanta.
Listen,
crazy.
We can record this song this morning, send it to production, have them mix and master it, and take that to the club tonight. We ain't got to like y'all trying to maximize the day. That's just how I feel.
Nah, that's real. That's super real.
That's how we roll, man. I've been saying it for the longest, Danny. Like, we gonna have to switch up this whole format of everything at night in the music industry, bro. Like, people like to do things in the daytime, man. People like to, you know what I mean? They already calling off work or whatever, man. They want to just go ahead and do something. They get their rest in and go back to work the next day and take their kids to school.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Because it's like, bro, we got regular lives. You think I'm finna be out here from 9 to 2 in the morning, and then I got to be at work at 7? If y'all tell me to be somewhere, I'm gonna be there early, so that way I can go first, and then I'm not gonna be there to the end of that event. Cause
that part.
I got kids, I got a job, bro. Come on now.
That part.
I hear you. So I got something for you.
Go ahead with Ash.
Complete my sentence for me, Danny.
All right, bet.
The perfect song to set the mood is
All Yours by Danny Kantrale.
A woman feels most beautiful when
you listen to Danny Kantrale.
My ideal date night would involve
my ideal date night would involve a very intimate setting, right? I'm the type of person, like, I'm a homebody. You know what I'm saying? And I make my home feel very, very comfortable. And I pride myself on having things in my house that nobody else has. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's one thing. But also, it's just a nice playlist. You know what I'm saying? Some smooth R&B. Definitely my hookah. I pride myself on being a bit of a wine connoisseur. And just somebody who is excited, as much as excited to be with me as I am to be with them.
Love that. The best love song of all time is.
All Yours by Danny Cantrell.
It's like I know the answer to some of these questions. Um, to win your heart, someone would have to what?
Man, be a safe space. A lot of times, us men, we can't be vulnerable. Um, be a safe space. Somebody that I can have fun with. Somebody that's funny and that could cook. Cause I cook, but I don't be wanting to cook all the time. They would have to be nurturing. they would have to be. They have to be a wife. They would have to want to be a wife. Because I see myself as a husband, and I see myself as a protector and a provider, and I'm the type of person who I believe that the woman should be in her soft girl era. You know what I'm saying? And I would help to facilitate that.
So I want you to pick. No thinking, just choose your option. Slow jams or up tempo grooves.
Definitely slow jams for sure.
Studio session or live performance.
Well, I mean, sometimes people have a live performance in the studio, so I mean, but I really love live performances. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like it's something about this just intimate. Because a lot of people they can sing inside the studio, but once they get out to going live,
Yeah, it's a whole different story, ain't it?
Like this,
and then everybody got a cold all of a sudden.
Right, everybody got a cold.
They be like, "Oh, my bad, I messed up because I was sick. My throat. I was just. It's every excuse in the world. I done heard it all.
And time for no excuses. Don't nobody want to hear that. They want to hear. They want to hear what you did in that studio.
That part. And it needs to sound the same when you get on the stage.
Yep, they want to hear that.
That part.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm about to make you mad, but it's okay.
I don't get mad.
Yeah, I'm just messing with you. So, say that you had to pick one career outside of music. What would it be?
Flying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I love it.
Be a pilot. I thought you were gonna say you would be a sailor.
No. What I do now, I'm a firefighter, but
awesome.
Thanks, yeah.
Flying. Awesome. You like airline or fighter jets?
Helicopters.
Yeah.
Oh, want that chopper, huh?
Yeah, I think helicopters are so cool. You could just pick up and land anywhere, pick up from anywhere. It's just, I think it's cool. Like it's just, yeah.
Well, Danny, it has been an absolute pleasure. I want to thank you for stopping by our platform today. Your time is valuable, so I thank you for this last 45 minutes of your time. Please tell everybody how they can find you, how they can lock in, how they can get the music especially, and maybe even book you, collab, things of that nature.
For sure. So it's Danny Cantrale. All my social media is Danny Cantrale. It's going to be DANNY, Danny. DANNY. All right. And then you got Kantrale, KANTRALE. I'm going to spell it again for the people in the back. KANTRALE. That's all my social medias. You can find my song on any platform where you download music, or if you go on my Instagram and you go to my bio and click that link, it'll take you right to a master link. And it'll just have a list of, you just click it, whatever you string your music on, and there you go. If you want to book me, you can DM me directly, or you can DM my management team. It's Golden Productions. I'm sorry, with Tanya Lay. She is the person who manages me and whatnot. And yeah, that's really it. You know, I'm not hard to reach. I answer back fairly quickly. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's do it.
Love it. Well, I want to thank you again for being here. Shout out to Ali, of course, for referring you over to me. I appreciate him as well.
I love him.
Yeah, we do too. We feel the same.
That's family.
Yeah, we feel the exact same. Exact same. So definitely want to thank you and everybody that's watching on the live stream. We appreciate you guys as well. Y'all know what
Yes.
it is, man. The Gumbo Show. We'll be right back. Don't touch that dial.